All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone for teaching His word in truth and sincerity and for ruling well. Shalom to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. It's the brother CHARIOTS from GMSHawaiiYahawahda. I want to do a quick reply video to a video that Apostle Tahar had put up on his page. It's entitled 3,000 Mile Wild UFO Gold Disc. Okay, and you can see it right here, in front of you. This was supposedly captured off the ISS over Brazil. I actually looked it up right here, and it's the same video. Okay, it's the same video, and it gives a basically a physical description of a chariot, or what the so-called white man calls UFO. Now, obviously, this didn't go get mainstream media attention, obviously, because Esau don't want Jake to get this, but this is a 3,000-mile disc, and it's gold, okay? And you can clearly see it. And if you look it up on YouTube, it says that that this wasn't superimposed. This wasn't, some type of, blue beam type thing. Like, you can actually see it in the atmosphere, Obviously, people on the ground couldn't see it, but it was made visible to the ISS, man. And that's the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and like Apostle Tahar said on a live show, okay, if this is real, man, hey, Esau's in trouble, man. And Esau knows he's in trouble. The so-called white man, you're not going to be able to fight against this. And I was just watching, it was a spirit, I was just watching that old movie Independence Day. You got Edomites cheering each other on, Uncle Tom Jakes fighting for Esau to uphold his system, and they were all celebrating the destruction of the chariots in that movie. But that's a movie. This is real life, man. And in real life, you Edomites, you don't stand a chance against the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and you got a lot of detractors, Jakes, okay. People that was once privy to the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, now they're making a mockery. They're trying to steal a hope from the elect, man, but it's not going to work, man. The chariots are clearly made of metal. The chariots are clearly made of things that you can't see. The chariots are made of elements. The chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai are physical chariots that can do things that's not even known to man, There's nothing impossible with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Nothing. And this picture right here, it shows you that, man. Could you imagine a full-scale so-called invasion, okay, of chariots like this, man? How Esau gonna fight against this, man? With a fighter jet, a nuclear missile, man. That's not going to defeat this, man. Okay? And we already got the script. We know how the movie ends, man. But this is spiritual in itself. And I remember seeing this about a year or two ago. I saw this, and, Spirit didn't jump on me back then and make a video about it. But, hey, that's the Spirit, because we're getting into, our exit, man. When all of this hell breaks loose, let me get a scripture real quick. When all of this hell breaks loose, okay, this is Psalms 91. I think it's Psalms 91 and 11. It says, Psalms 91 and Salakia. Actually, I want to read all of this. Let me read all the way up to 7. So 1 through 7. This is Psalms 91 and 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Now, we know the secret place of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is this word, okay? The Bible, the book, okay? The book of the law. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust." And that's right. We're not trusting in wayward doctrines. We're not trusting in words that, man come out of his mouth and his heart with, man. But we're trusting out of the words of the Heavenly Father that he disseminated to men trustworthy men such as the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, man. Okay? Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noise and pestilence. That's the nuclear missiles. Now, what's going to deliver us through the spirit and power of Yahawah from those noise and pestilence? You see it right here, man. You see it right here. Whether you choose to believe it or not, we believe. I'm speaking as a man, but that a man that trusts in Yahawah, I believe this is what's going to protect us from that. When thousands of people, millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people, billions of people are being destroyed by nuclear destruction, okay? Chiefly the hundreds of millions of people in America, man. Okay, because America is going to be wholeheartedly destroyed. Now, what's going to protect the Israelites? The power of Yahawah, and guess what? Them chariots, man. It says, I'm Salakia. It says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noise and pestilence, the nuclear missiles. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. That's right, this word. The word is our shield and buckler, that promise. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor from the arrow that flieth by day. Why? Because this is our hope, that Yahawah is going to have mercy on us and deliver us in them chariots, man, that will be a part of that number. Okay? And it says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth in noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Why? Because we're going to be in these chariots. We're going to be in the chariots, man. Okay? Whether it's a huge one or whether it's a smaller one, guess what? We're going to be delivered by Yahawah into the chariots with the so-called white man calls UFOs, which they have intense knowledge of the chariots. They know that they exist, the so-called white man. He knows that they exist, but he downplays it to the public. Okay? Here it is, the so-called white man. He has all kinds of physical cars and chariots on the earth, but Yahawah doesn't have his own. Are you crazy? And in the so-called white man, you've seen incidences with chariots all over the place, man. You've seen incidences where chariots be over nuclear silos, nuclear plants, okay, messing with y'all, man, okay, and they can perform maneuvers that you can't. And so we're going to be able to see why. It says, only, verse 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. How are we going to see the reward of the wicked? Through the chariot windows, man, okay, when we're beamed up, because when we're beamed up in these chariots, we're not going to have these vile bodies that we're in right now. We're going to get saved in the chariot, and guess what? We're going to get a new body that could dwell in and out of the chariots, man. Okay, all right. But this is a clear depiction of our salvation, man, and it's a clear depiction of Esau's fear, man. Okay. It says, because thou hast made the Lord Yahawah, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwellings. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways, which they do that now, and they're going to do that during the time of trouble. But guess what? Even more so when this destruction comes, man. The angels who operate in these chariots, which are tall, dark-skinned, big-bearded, austere-looking men in angelic garments, okay? And they're the ones that's operating these chariots, man. Okay? And I had what I did was I had looked up online, just some scriptures about the chariots, man. Because you got people like ITR talking about the chariots of the Most High are clouds or a pillar of fire, a fire tornado, okay? But they're not chariots, they're not so-called UFOs. But what you dudes are trying to do, you're trying to steal hope from the elect, but you're not going to do it. You're not going to steal hope from the hopeful elect. You're not going to steal it from us. Why? Because Yahawah has given it to us, and we're convinced. We're more than convinced. Okay? We believe through faith. All right? Salakia. We believe through faith. All right? So it says, So I'll let that keep playing in the background. It says this image taken from the ISS International Space Station was first shown at a Brasilia Planetarium presentation in 2013. The image shows a massive unknown anomaly stationed above the Earth about the diameter as estimated 3 to 5,000 miles. 3 to 5,000 miles. But what is it? Chariot of Yahawahda. And that's gold, baby. That's gold. You see it. That's gold. It's even a cloud. A cloud. It's how you can tell it's in the atmosphere because there's a cloud on top of it, over top of it, man. And that's gold. That's a gold disc, man. See, we came to America and decrepit, filthy, disease-ridden, okay, ships packed on top of each other, you know, by the millions, man, to the Americas and to Europe too. But guess what? Yahawahda is gonna have us leave out of here in plush, luxurious chariots, man. And we're not gonna go to a different planet. I mean, we're gonna have the option, you know, once the kingdom is established, because the Lord said he got many mansions in heaven. But we're just gonna go up into these chariots. We're gonna be changed, and we're gonna witness the destruction of this place, man. And then we're gonna come down out of these very same chariots in our new bodies, and we're gonna take over the earth, man. And righteousness, man. Okay? But the point of the matter is, and you see it right here, man. And I looked up, you know, how big the United States is. Okay, it says the United States land area is 3,537,400 I'm sorry, 3,537. I'm sorry, that's actually million. 3 million. The land mass is 3,537,436 square miles. It says. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the land width. Okay, the horizontal width is 2,680 miles. The vertical length is 1,582. So this chariot alone could cover the United States of America, man. This can be considered a fathership, and this may not even be a fathership. This might just be one of the smaller ones, man. And like Apostle Tahar said, Yahawahda can make a chariot big as the earth, man. You know, because there's no limits with Yahawahda. There's nothing impossible with Yahawahda. It's not impossible that Yahawahda can have his chariots made of different precious metals like gold and silver. Or he can make it of any element that he sees fit, man. He's the Lord. This is Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots are, I'm sorry, the chariots of the Most High are 20,000 even thousand. 20,000 even thousand. That's like 200,000. Okay? 20,000 even thousands of angels. And the Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. That's right, which the Lord was among us in Mount Sinai, man, which is a holy place. But he's also, when he travels with the chariots, man. Okay? He's amongst them, man. When you look up that word chariot, the Hebrew word there is rakab. This is a team, chariot, chariotry. I'm sorry, chariotry, millstone. Hey, great millstone. Riders, chariots, chariot, single, upper millstone. As riding on a lower millstone. Riders, troop, riders, horsemen. Because the chariots are compared to horsemen too. Men riding. Okay, so these are chariots, man. These are vehicles for the angelic powers, man. Okay, these are vehicles. This is just one of many. The Lord got different variations of them, man. There are different variations of chariots, and I can attest that I've seen chariots of Yahawahda flying in the sky, man, back and forth as if they were playing with each other at nighttime, man. And these weren't airplanes, man, because you could see them leaving and coming back, leaving in different ways, man. And they don't hit each other, man. 2 Kings 2 and 11. And it came to pass as they still went on and talked that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire. Now, according to Nasty Nas, he would say that it was just all fire, like flames that you just spark up. But no, it was a chariot of fire that was bright lights, man. It's just that word, the chariot, probably going to be Rakab again. But it says chariot, Rakab Ash. So a chariot of fire, man. Okay? And it says, and the horses of fire and parted them asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. So that whirlwind was that let me see what that word whirlwind. So a whirlwind, ka'ar, a tempest, a storm, a tempest. So like it had to be like a tractor beam or something, man. Like a hurricane, which they took them up, man, into the chariot, man. And you see movies like I can't remember some of the movies, but like they'll show like the chariots and the things that pull you up into the chariot, they'll drop down like circles. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give you a depiction, all right? But he was taken up, and it says, and Elisha saw it and cried, my father, the chariots of Israel, and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more, and he looked, and he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces, man. So when Elisha saw this, man, he was excited, man. He was giving praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahawahda, man. Okay? Abba, Rakab, Yasha Allah, Parash, Ra'ah, Chazak. What was it? Okay? So, and that's spiritual, man. 2 Kings 6:17. And Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh, Bashim Yahawahda, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. Now, was that a ring of fire? No, those are the chariots, man, because they're bright, man. They're bright, beautiful, they're different colors, man. And it looks like a flame, man. It looks like a fire, that light, man. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Yahweh Bashim Yahawahda and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the words of Elisha. Okay? And during all the hell breaking loose, man, we're going to be able to hide ourselves. And it shit, man. It says alien mother shit. No, it's an Israelite father shit, man. Okay? It says, this is Isaiah 26:20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as if it were for a little moment until the indignation overpass. So again, Yahweh Bashim Yahawahda is going to raise us up in these chariots. We're going to be in these chariots, and we're going to be hid from the destruction as if it were for a moment. And then after a certain amount of time, Yahweh Bashim Yahawahda see fit, we're going to descend out of these chariots, and we're going to take over the whole entire earth, man. And we're going to enslave the elite. We're going to destroy all the idols. We're going to destroy all wickedness. We're going to take it out. We're going to root it out of the earth, man. Okay, but this is our vehicles. You see it, man. You see, this is beautiful, man. This is your pa, man. Okay, 2 Kings 13 and Salaki. 2 Kings 13 and 14. Now Elisha was fallen sick of his sickness whereof he died, and Joash the king of Israel came down unto him and wept over his face and said, O my father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen thereof. And Elisha said unto him, take bow and arrows. And he took him a bow and arrows, and he said to the king of Israel, put thine hand upon the bow. And he put his hand upon it, and Elisha put his hands upon the king's hand. Oh, that was pretty much it right there. This is Isaiah 16 and 15, because Yahawahda is going to come back standing tall on one of these chariots, man. Standing tall, man. You're going to see the Lord, man. And this is what he's coming back with, man. These are the vehicles that he's coming back with, man. This is Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, Yahweh will come Yahweh Shai will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So here it is. The Lord's going to bring his chariots. And he's going to bring flames of fire, those laser beams. And again, Esau show you movies of these things all the time. But he try to make it sound like it's fake, like it's fraudulent, like, oh, this can't happen. They're chariots that crash to the earth. No chariot ever crashed to the earth, man. Because the technology is way too advanced for Esau. The technology is way too advanced. You know, this is just a chariot. That's what we call a flying saucer, man. And it's made of gold, man. And it's made of gold. So, hey, I just wanted to do a quick lesson, you know, reply. You know, this is our way out of here, man. And no one's going to take our hope away from us that Yahweh Shai is giving us, man. Okay, what's going to come to this world is going to be bigger than any summer blockbuster you ever saw, man. And no, the so-called white man is not going to win on the end, man. Okay? No, he's not going to be victorious. The one that's going to be victorious is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone for teaching word of truth and sincerity, for ruling well. Salutations to my fellow Akim. Keep pushing. Keep striving. We're almost out of here. Shalom.